Welcome to the Rugby League History channel. Tonight, my video is going to be my round 18 tips for the 2022 Betfred Super League season. This weekend is Magic Weekend. It's where all games are played at the one venue, and once again, that's going to be St James's Park in Newcastle. I'll be attending this Magic Weekend. I was meant to go last year, but I was called in at work at the 11th hour, so I missed out. But this weekend, I will definitely be there. I'll be there on a Saturday, and I'll be filming a vlog of the day, so stay tuned for that one. But let's get into the tips for round 18 Magic Weekend. The first match to kick off Magic Weekend kicks off at 2:30 in the afternoon. This one is between Wakefield Trinity and Toulouse Olympique. It sees Wakefield Trinity in 11th place up against Toulouse Olympique, who are bottom. This is a relegation 4-pointer, especially for Toulouse Olympique. A win will not see them get off the bottom of the table, but it will get them closer to getting that 11th or 10th place and to get away from that relegation zone. The two sides have met twice this year. The first time was in round 5. Wakefield Trinity won that 18 points to 6. That was at Bellevue. And then in round 12, Wakefield Trinity travelled over to the Stade Ernest Vallon and they lost 20 points to 14. Looking at the form between these two sides, surprisingly, Toulouse Olympique's form has been, I think, better at times than Wakefield Trinity's. Wakefield Trinity, of course, suffered that heavy loss the other week against Salford. I think recent times, Toulouse Olympique have been quite good and competitive, especially at home. They've pushed some teams at home. In England, they've struggled a bit. I don't think they've won a match in England yet. But this is a really perfect opportunity for Toulouse Olympique to get their first win on English soil. And I'm going to go for Toulouse Olympique to win. I'm going to go for them to win 1-12 on the Saturday there. And maybe this is the moment where Toulouse Olympique can maybe avoid relegation this year. The second match on the Saturday is between St Helens and Wigan. This one is kicking off at 4:45, and it sees St Helens in first and Wigan in second. With these two sides, this is going to be the third meeting this year. The two sides met on the bank holiday weekend, where St Helens were very strong, very convincing in that game. They won that quite easily. Then there was a Challenge Cup semi-final where it was a tale of two halves. I was at that game. I did a vlog of that. If you haven't checked it out, go ahead and check it out. I'll put a link in the description below. But this is, I think, could potentially be the grand final at the end of the year. There isn't a lot between these two sides, but I'm going to back the lads. I'm going to back St Helens. I am a St Helens supporter. I'm a member of the Back Your Boys Club, as Paddy G and a couple of other people see. So I'm going to go for St Helens to win 1-12 on the Saturday there. But I think it's going to be a really good game. Really looking forward to it. And the final match to close out the first day at Magic Weekend is between Leeds and Castleford. This one's kicking off at 7 o'clock at night. Leeds sat in 9th at the moment, Castleford in 5th, which is something I didn't expect. The two sides have met twice this year, Castleford winning both of those. The first one was in the Challenge Cup. They beat Leeds 40-16. And then in round 9, Castleford beat Leeds 16 points to 14. Castleford's form's been quite good recently. And once again, they upset a few people by defeating Huddersfield. I think most people that do Super League tipping videos picked Huddersfield to win that, but Castleford got away with the win. With Leeds, they have won a couple of games. They did beat HULLFC, as we all know, last time out. They beat them 62 points to 16 there. Absolute thrashing. But besides that, the other two teams that they've beat, I think that they've beaten Warrington and Wakefield Trinity. So this will be, I think, the first time where they actually come up against a team in good form at the moment. So it's going to be a tight one, but I think I'm going to go for Castleford to win this match. I'm going to go for Castleford to win by 1-10 points. I think this is going to be another really good match, but I think Castleford in the end will win it. And now we move on to the Sunday. 3 games on the Sunday. The first one is kicking off at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's between Huddersfield and Salford. Huddersfield in 4th, Salford in 7th. The two sides only met once this year beforehand. That were in round 4. Huddersfield won that 34 points to 2, but a lot's changed since then, and Salford has slowly been getting better as the weeks have gone by. This is going to be another match where I think it could go either way, even though Huddersfield's having a good year. But I will go for Huddersfield. They did let me down last week, as I just mentioned earlier, but I think they'll be just a little bit too good for Salford, so I'll go for Huddersfield to win 1-12 on the Sunday. The second game is between Catalan Dragons and Warrington. This one's kicking off at 3:15. Catalan in 3rd at the moment, Warrington in 10th. I don't think anybody really saw them coming 10th this year. The two sides have met twice this year, Catalan winning both of them. First time was a 24-18 win in round 4, and then in round 12, Catalan won 40 points to 8. The way that Warrington's been playing, I can't tip Warrington, so I'm going to go for Catalan to win 13+. I think Catalan would have gained a lot of confidence. They would have been absolutely delighted with beating Helens over the weekend there in France, and I think they can back it up again with a win over Warrington. And the final game to close out this magic weekend for 2022 is the Hull Derby in Newcastle, and it's between Hull Kingston Rovers and HULLFC. This one's kicking off at 5:30 in the afternoon. This is a game that really it's like a flip of the coin, because both sides have been playing very, very poorly for quite a while now. HULLFC have only won one of their last 6 matches, and that came on May the 21st. They beat a depleted Wigan side who were getting ready for the Challenge Cup final. And as for Hull Kingston Rovers, they've only won one match since St George's Day, April the 23rd. So a long time between drinks for them for a victory. And also Tony Smith, he stepped down during the week as head coach, and now they've got an interim head coach. HULLFC had that 62 points to 16 loss against Leeds. A very bad loss to them, very embarrassing for the club. And with HULLFC, with Jake Connor not there, they're just a totally different side. It seems when Jake Connor's there, they're quite good, and when he's not there, they're like a bottom 2, bottom 3 side. It's just amazing how one player can change a team, but Jake Connor's got that effect on HULLFC. As I said, it's literally a flip of the coin. Both teams are playing very poorly, but I'll go for Hull Kingston Rovers to win this match on the Sunday. They beat them earlier in the year as well, so I think Hull Kingston Rovers will do the double over HULLFC. So I go for Hull Kingston Rovers to win 1-12. Anyways, everyone, that's been my tips for round 18 magic weekend of the 2022 Betfred Super League season. Hope you enjoyed these tips. If you did, let me know in the comment section below. Let me know who you're tipping, and if you're at magic weekend this weekend, I'll see you there. So anyways, everyone, catch us all later, and I'll see you all in the next video. Alright, tatty bye for now.